Hey Virgo, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot here to do your June 2019 Twin Flame Tarot reading. Thank you everyone for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, your personal readings. You are amazing. Y'all know that though, so thank you so much. I love the support that you've given my channel, so thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a general reading, guys, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. It's like a puzzle piece. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. It sucks when it's not your message. I totally understand that. Like, I listen to some readers that are amazing, and you know, there are some months that they're off and I'm like, oh crap, but you know what, it is what it is. And if they're not picking up my energy, they're just not. And if it's not a message for me, it's not. And if it's, you know, it is what it is, right? So, but I hope that I can give as many messages to the collective as possible. There are a couple ways to get messages on my channel if you haven't done so already. First way is to like, share, subscribe, or comment. I pull all the energy for your reading. When I pull for the collective, I pull from that. I pull from the likes from on the Virgo videos. I pull from the comments. I look at your names. I look at all the Virgos around me, and I pull from all of your energy when you've done that. So please do that if you haven't already, and please like the video. That will help other Virgos out there see the video as well, and they can get the messages. We can help as many people as possible. So thank you for doing that ahead of time. I really appreciate that. The second way is to, if your sun sign doesn't resonate, please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. Sometimes they will resonate better. So yeah, that's awesome. So I hope that works. I hope that works out for you, especially because February and March, moon signs were resonating way more than the sun signs for a lot of my clients and myself. So that's awesome. If that works for you and other videos will resonate, then that's amazing. So I really hope that something somewhere that I do will ring in here. What else? The roles can completely reverse. So this could, the first video is is your energy. The second video, this video is their twins' energy, and I break them up into two videos. But like I'm stumbling across, they could, the roles could reverse. There could be bits and pieces scattered throughout the readings. I know that makes it confusing, but you are twin flames, so that is quite common for that to happen. So try to keep that in mind, that the roles can super reverse altogether, or there can be bits and pieces, because twin flames, sorry, my dogs are rolling in the grass. She's so cute. So that could be the case. What else? I am running a contest for the month of June. So the highest liked video, or the video with the most likes, I will pick somebody randomly from the comment section. So comment and like the video, so that y'all can win a free tarot reading. So somebody will be picked from the comments randomly. I'm not picking, I say me, but I'm going to have somebody else pick it. They're going to randomly pick somebody who's commented on the video, and we're going to give them a free 30-minute tarot reading. Now, that reading can be a twin flame reading. It can be a general reading. It can be whatever you want me to go over. So if you want to talk about love, you want it to be general, you want to talk about a twin flame, a soulmate, whoever you want to talk about, that's fine. I do everything. I'm not just a twin flame reader. So I started out as basically a general reader. I didn't know YouTube was a thing until November. So, well, until about March or April. So that's not true. I've been preparing. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see what else. I think that's, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader. So what that means is, if you see a traditional tarot card and I say something different, just know that I am picking up on intuitive messages that are being channeled from the divine that may have nothing to do with that card. Again, keep in mind that every reader is different and we learn tarot differently. I can put in the Seven of Swords online and it would give me 5 or so different interpretations. So keep that in mind. Okay, all right, we're going to chime my chime, and we're going to clear out the energy, and then we're going to get into your twin side of the reading. If you're wearing headphones, I really don't know if it's too loud, too soft, whatever, however you want to do. You could turn it up, turn it down, take them out. I feel like this is just our way of giving spirit a go-ahead that we're ready to start, and also let them know that we're open to any and all messages that they give us without reservation. Sweet. Okay. So if you saw the first video, you know that you could be dealing with, we have another Virgo for your twin. We have Pisces. We have Leo. We have Aries came out. We also have the King of Cups, which would be another Piscean, Cancer, or Scorpio. And then we have your mutual energy, which is kind of brand new. I'm using some new cards this month for the mutual energy. So they are the Love Spell book. But yeah, I know they're cards, but that's what they're called, the Love Spell book. And they come with little cards, so they're cute. All right, so we're using this for your mutual energy. So you guys have Heartkeeper, Queen of True Love. So you and your twin, maybe, or both of you are holding on to each other's hearts. You are the keeper of each other's hearts, so you know that that's where your heart belongs, and you're trying to just kind of hold on to it, you know, for safekeeping whenever you guys can come together. If you're in union, this is a beautiful card here. It's just showing that, you know, you have true love here. All right. And if you're a feminine, it's really, really, really showing, when it talks about this Queen of True Love, it really talks about the feminine energy here. But again, we have feminine and feminine and masculine in every single one of us. So yin and yang type of energy as well. So, and please keep in mind these readings can be for those that are lesbian, gay, transsexual, bisexual, whatever, doesn't matter. So when I say male and female or he and she, really know that those are fluid. That's fluid. And if it applies to you, take it your way. As far as, you know, if you're in a relationship with the same sex. Queen of True Love, Heartkeeper. Anyone who meets the Queen of True Love feels the sincere and unconditional love she exudes. Her charms attract lovers like moths to a flame. She makes a fun-loving companion and a perfect wife and mother for the lucky man who captures her heart. You know the Queen of True Love. She loves without looking for reward and is vulnerable to exploitation. Good grief. Two hearts will melt and merge with just one kiss. One man is prepared to do whatever is necessary to bring love to fruition. It depends on what you want. Your kind thoughts will make his love for you grow richer. You may meet him for lunch or dinner between late August and late September. Okay, so if you're not in union with your twin in the 3D, you may actually physically meet them in late August and late September. If you're in communication with your twin as well, then obviously this may be something, you may have something relevant happen around that time frame. Okay, but this is really beautiful energy. So two hearts will melt and merge with just one kiss. Hello, twin flames. And one man is prepared to do whatever is necessary to bring love to fruition. So this person sees they will do whatever it takes to be with you, okay? And it depends on what you want. So they're kind of looking at you as the one to make that decision. If you're the feminine watching, they're saying, okay, well, what do you want? Because I'll do whatever it takes to be with you. So, but this also makes the Queen of True Love very vulnerable to exploitation. And this could be with soulmates or karmic situations. So, you know, beware of that. But this feminine or masculine, their charms attract lovers like moths to a flame. They're fun-loving. They're a perfect wife, father, mother, brother, etc. for the lucky one who captures their heart. So that's beautiful energy. I really love that. Yay. All right, let me let my dog in. Y'all know my channel. So she likes when I start my readings to go in and out, in and out, in and out. So. And so this is her deal. This is how she deals with, I think, the spirits. She's just like, I gotta go, but I gotta come back, but I gotta go. Yeah, whatever. She's crazy. She's cute. All right. First card out for your twin side. We have Kuan Yin. Okay, so this is all about healing. So very beautiful energy. I feel like this is very relevant here for y'all on this side. Flowers are very, very interesting. They're really popping out in this card here. And there's also like a lotus that she's sitting on here. So, or standing on here, sorry. And so, yeah, it's sharing your gifts with others, your blessings with others as well is what Kuan Yin's all about. Let me look her up a little bit more, get some more energy on her. I'm reading from the Clairvoyant reading cards today. I know this one a little bit. We had this in one of the other readings. I can't remember which one. So Kuan Yin is an ascended master, a beautiful being who emanates unconditional love and wisdom. She is the bodhisattva of compassion, and she's reaching out to you right now. Perhaps there is an area in your life where a little more compassion can make a big difference. Maybe you've been unnecessarily hard upon yourself or someone else. Kuan Yin encourages you to look upon the people and situations in your life with gentler, more accepting, loving eyes. She says that all things that arise in the world will also pass away, that life is a constant cycle of transitions. Sometimes we are so attached to having things be or turn out in a certain way that we may prolong the difficult experiences that we all have in life. Kuan Yin is here to help you let go of those fixed ideas and work with what is actually right in front of you. Okay. Whenever I'm privileged to be in the presence of Kuan Yin, she brings flowers to me and my clients, often surrounding us in an entire room full or garden of glorious, colorful blooms. You can honor this connection with her by beautifying your home with some flowers or giving them as a gift to someone who needs a lift. Okay, and it says for you to come walk with the bodhisattva in yourself, so the ascended master in yourself. So they want you to see if there's a place in your life that you could show a little bit more compassion, maybe to your family or to your friends or to your twin, and embrace that energy here is what they really want for you. So it's very beautiful. And one way of doing that or connecting with Kuan Yin is through flowers. Ooh, very cool. The path. Look at this. So this is almost like Alice in Wonderland looking card to me. This little blonde girl over here is kind of looking out into the horizon. It's kind of dusk here or dawn. Hard to tell considering. But there's this path that's being presented to her or him, obviously. And it is the number 8. So this is an infinity symbol. So this is a spiritual path here. So this is this person trying to decide kind of if they want to go from maybe your twin is feeling like they're kind of wanting to stay in the realm of the 5D, where it's comfortable for them, where they feel like they are swimming in their own waters that of their own making, their own fantasies, their own world. They're very connected with the divine and their intuition and things like that. And they're kind of getting them to kind of come out of that, take this path into a high, see this, she's going higher. So there's another dimension that's higher for you that's beckoning this person to possibly make a choice about getting on this path here. And where it goes, nobody knows. All right, let's find out. Let's see what they say. I'm sorry, just making up rhymes here, guys. I don't really know where it goes either, but that's hilarious. Like, I'm like, where does it go? Nobody knows. It could be your spiritual journey, could be a brand new destination, a new, it looks like it's going back out into the 3D. So, but that's interesting that she'd be going up. That tells me that's another dimension here. So let's see. Let's see what they have to say. Maybe they'll tell us. The way is open for you. The path is illuminated. Begin the journey now. Respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. Affirmation. I am open and responsive to the opening of the way. Okay. When we accept where we are, acknowledge what needs to change to grow, and begin to love ourselves more completely, the direction of our lives begins to change. We often decide we want to follow a more authentic way for ourselves, and our desires become more aligned with the needs, wants, and values of our true selves. Imagine we are lost in a dark forest and can hardly see. There is no visible path, and every way looks exactly the same. We feel burdened by shadows and are not sure we should even move because we are so paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. Then the sunshine somehow breaks through the clouds and leaf canopy, and there ahead is a path illuminated in golden light. It is clear now. The direction we should head. The path is not only visible, but it is inviting us forward, and so instead of just standing there, we can't wait to step on it and move forward. The path is lit, and now it is time to walk upon it. Companion stone or metal is pyrite. That's me some pyrite right there, I believe. That's pyrite. Okay, so what I'm feeling like for this is that you've dwelled too long in the 5D, and that maybe it's time to get back into the 3D and get back on this path where it's like you're bringing your dreams to fruition, that they're actually cultivating in the what we consider the physical world or the real world. It's seeing that path, and things are changing, and so there's probably a path open to you, and it's for you to recognize what it is and to get on that path. But there's fear, there's hesitation, there's this kind of like, should I? And that's exactly what I felt trying to get into this reading today. I felt, Virgo, for you or your twin or both of y'all, that there was a hesitation to get on this path. And it was just like, should I? And it wasn't fear-based necessarily. It was just kind of, I mean, maybe it was a little, but it didn't feel overwhelmingly. Like this person isn't super afraid, but they may just be like tedious. They may be like, I don't really know what's in there. I don't really know if I want to go that route. Like, ugh. But they're saying that it's time for a change, okay? All right. Okay. And then we have twin flame, but it's reversed. Okay, so it may be choosing this path that goes towards your twin flame or goes away from your twin flame. This is the kind of understanding of, maybe you're confused about who your twin flame is or if you should go towards them. Okay, so this path may be trying to get you to make a decision about the choices that you want to make, whether you want to go towards them or you want to go away from them, whether this is your twin flame or whether it isn't your twin flame. And you may be kind of confused here is what I'm feeling like from this card, especially with it reversed. It's even confusing me, like, are you telling me they're not your twin flame? Okay, and it may be that you're on a path that doesn't involve your twin flame right now, or you're moving away from this person right now, so that could be why. Okay, and if you choose this path, you could be choosing your twin to go towards your twin if you go on that path, or you could be going away. It just depends on your journey. Okay, where it's taking you. All right, and we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So this is telling me that the person you're involved with that is possibly Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is not your twin flame. Okay, so you may think that they're your twin flame, okay, I don't want to say they're not. That I should take that back. I apologize. You're not sure, but you do know that this person is not happy, kind of angry, and they may be angry at you because if you're communicating with your twin flame or you're trying to go in that direction, and they're not a part of it, they're like, oh, hell no. So this person that they're talking about right here may not be your twin. Maybe another person that's involved with you. It could be a soulmate or a karmic that is like, I don't care if I'm not your twin, but if you go that direction, you're going to lose me and blah, 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 blah. And I feel like this person has a lot of jealousy going on in their life. They're jealous of your twin, or they're jealous of the connection that you have with your twin. So it's very angry, arrogant behavior this person puts on, like this air of arrogance, this narcissistic view of themselves. Not saying that they're narcissism. Please know, everybody uses that term very loosely these days. As a clinician or as someone who is in the field, please know that not everybody's a narcissist, okay? We have narcissistic traits in ourselves, and they fall on why can't I think of the word? Good God. They fall on a spectrum, okay? So you can be severely narcissistic and borderline sociopathic, etc. You could be going up that, everybody has narcissism in them. Or when they're pissed off or they don't get their way, people call them narcissists when they're not, okay? And there's a healthy level of ego, and there's an unhealthy level of ego. This Queen of Wands is an unhealthy level of ego. And they may be like, but it doesn't matter if they're your twin flame. It doesn't matter. Why do you need them? What does this mean? I feel like she's a jealous bitch. I'm just going to put that out there. So I can also feel that this person may be attached to type of sunflowers. They may have tattoos as well. Not saying like a ton of tattoos, but they could have tattoos. But they're not using their wand for good. Their communication, the way that they communicate about this is very harsh. And they may be shutting you down when it comes to this twin flame. Or it may be you that feels that way. You may feel that your twin is shutting you down. Or you have to go through this Queen of Wands in order to talk to your twin flame, be around your twin flame, have a connection with your twin flame. But it's a feminine energy specifically that's not happy about this, okay? And they possibly are not your twin, okay? So you may be thinking that they are or wondering if they are, but they are a soulmate or a karmic possibly. And if they know about your twin flame, they want to burn that down. They don't want you going on that path towards them. Well, family wishes come true, okay? So some type of family wish is happening. So you may have made a wish when it comes to your family, as far as maybe like for property possibly, that there's maybe building a home. And you may have told this person, hey, you're not my twin flame. And if you did, it pissed them off. And they were like, well, what the fuck is a twin flame? Or why did you tell me that? Or who? You know, tell me who's your twin? Who do you think it is? Or they found out about this and they were like, oh, okay. So I see now. I see who you're supposed to be with. It's not me. It's someone else. And that pissed them off. I'm getting a lot of anger from that card. I'm getting very flustered, very heated. Okay. So anyways, the well here is saying that there's some type of family wish that's going to come true. Okay. So that's interesting. It doesn't quite give more than that, but it could be for property as well. You may be buying a home, a family home, or building a home for your family. Something that you're trying to do for your family is going to work out pretty well here. So that's really beautiful. Okay. All right, twin flame message. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Okay, so your twin would like to tell you that. They feel badly for the way they treated you. And maybe they said, you're not my twin. Maybe they're like, you're not my twin. And you're like, you're an asshole. For those of you that are fire signs, you were just like, are you fucking kidding me? Or have fire in your chart. Yeah, interesting. You're like, okay, cool. That's cool. All right. Make what you want, buddy. All right. And then we've got rewards. Yeah, so really working in the physical world, trying to manifest something. And this is feeling like you're getting rewarded. Again, this person is like climbing up this ladder. There's 2 ladders here, okay? So there's rewards on this path, okay? So if you take this path here and you climb up into this new direction, this new dimension of your life, there's so much growth and rewards coming your way. Let's see what they have to say about that. That's really cool. I really like that. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely connected. Congratulations and well done. It's time to relax, celebrate, and allow yourself to reap some rewards for all your positive actions and intentions. The universe is an abundant and unlimited place, and it would like to share some of this bounty with you now. Okay. In a world where many of us are always focused on getting things done, we often forget to slow down and enjoy the fruits of our efforts. Rewards can come in many forms and are waiting there now to be harvested from life's tree, like ripe fruit from the bough. Maybe your friend or partner has offered to do something nice for you in the past and you still haven't made time to accept. Maybe you keep promising to reward yourself with some time out and a bit of pampering, but still haven't done it. Make time now for your awareness and your life to let the rewards come. I feel like a lot of you may have planted fruits and vegetables and herbs and things like that during the beginning of the spring, and they're starting to take hold or produce fruit as well. You may own a farm or live on a farm, or something to do with actual produce is big here. Produce is big, so I'm feeling that as well. But really reaping the rewards and taking the time out to kind of sit back and enjoy them. Okay, so you may be working really, really hard, but they're like, okay, hold on. Now that you've done all this work, now it's time to stop, smell the roses, take a bite of that fruit and just to enjoy the way it tastes, the way it smells, the way it feels, and how much joy you get from creating something in your life. So it's very beautiful. It doesn't have to be that. For some of y'all, it could be something you've done at work that is you finally working on. I think you're working on yourself as well here. especially for divine masculine, I'm watching on this side. You are working hard on yourself, okay? You're really, really trying to reap those rewards here, okay? And it's because you put in such positive actions and intentions that you will be reaping those rewards, as long as that's where it came from. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. God, my nose itches when I do your reading. Beauty. All right, we've got beauty. And look, I don't know if this is meant to be like this, but this looks like this person's lips, nose, and eye. Interesting, right? I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but it is in the eyebrow up here. It's really cool. Interesting. Okay, so there's definitely beauty around you, and you're seeing the beauty, and there's butterflies again. So you and your twin are very much connected within the spiritual world. Butterflies are spiritual creatures. They often are signs from those that have passed, loved ones, our spirit guides as well. So you may see them a lot. Excuse me, and it's transformation, and you're seeing the beauty and, excuse me, oh my goodness, in yourself and this connection. We have the number 2 here, so this is definitely about like, it's number 2 is like 2 of Cups, it's soulmates, it's 2 people, it's the blending of opposites here. So very beautiful energy. I love that. Okay, let's see what they have to say about beauty. Beauty. Oh, it's 20. I went to 2. Talking about 2. Oh, whoops. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. Affirmation. I see beauty everywhere, and it raises my vibration. Yeah, so if you're getting out in nature and maybe going for walks or hiking, backpacking, whatever, you're going to be seeing the beauty in this journey. You're going to be you're going to be seeing parts of yourself that you now realize how beautiful you are. You may be acknowledging the beauty in your twin as well, and saying like, oh my gosh, I just see you as being this most beautiful person ever. But that there's so much beauty on this path. There's so much beauty in these rewards that you're reaping as well, and in really taking the time to give back to others. I feel like is where you find that you find that you're falling more and more in love with yourself because of that beauty in yourself, of that good in you, and that you're sharing it with the world. So it's very, very beautiful. Like I said, beauty, beautiful. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and you're doing this with family. So you're taking the time to really take time to stop and smell the roses. You may be taking your family on vacations. You guys may be going, I don't know why I'm getting Mexico, but you guys may be going to Mexico. You may be going to Disneyland. You may be going camping. You may be going to the mountains. You may be going to Colorado. Boom, boom, Colorado. You may be going anywhere, just taking your family on vacations and just exploring the beauty right now, okay? And if you're not really paying attention to your twin flame or the situation, you're kind of maybe just kind of putting that on the back burner for some of you. You kind of pissed off somebody, possibly. This could be a wife, too. This could be a wife who's really irritated with you about this twin flame journey or not being your twin, something along those lines. If it's not your twin that matches that. So that's for some of you. That's a really broad card. There's like 5 or 6 messages that came out on that row. But you're really spending some time with your family. You're really taking the time to focus on family. If you're not, that's where they want you to do it. That's what they want you to do. They want you to get into that energy. You may be taking them to I know there's like Nash Farms around here as well. I can't remember exactly what they do, but super fun. They have activities and animals, and just really, you're out in nature, and it's so beautiful. So I love that. That's awesome. Ooh, we have the 7 of Swords here. Okay, so you're trying to sneak away from this Queen of Wands. You're trying to sneak away from the situation. You're trying to win at all costs and really just doing some shady shit is what I feel like. So, or you're trying to do something behind this Queen of Wands back, okay? And she knows it. She knows it. She is hip to your game, okay? And we have the 7 of Swords that came out over here on Virgo's side. Really strongly, but it was reversed. But really, it's still here. Like I said, very possible that there's still something that you're trying to get away with. Maybe you're still trying to go and cultivate your family and ignore the situation with your twin flame, and you're trying to get away with something, maybe you have a wife who is a soulmate or a karmic or something like that with this Queen of Wands, that you're trying to get away with something behind her back or his back. Apple, temptation will test you. That's what I thought. Exactly underneath here. You're tempted. You're tempted to either go towards your twin or towards someone else. So yeah, there's you may be having an affair or thinking about having an affair. On this side, I super duper feel like it. And if you think you're getting away with it, you're fucking wrong. This Queen of Wands is so intuitive. Don't ever, ever, ever try and lie to an Aries. Because sometimes we're pretty naive, or we can be at times, not normally, but in the beginning we kind of are like, oh, okay, when we hear the lie. But if it doesn't sit right with us, which it normally won't, and we think on it and think on it and think on it, we know you're lying. Don't lie to us. We know. So whatever you're trying to do that is this little temptation over here, if you're trying to be tempted to go outside of your marriage, if you're a married man or a married woman over here, your person knows. Or they will know, and they are going to fucking make you pay. And they're going to be like, oh, you want your twin flame? I'll show you your twin flame. And divorce you, take your kids. Like, this person is brutal. And they may be worried that you're cheating on them. Or that you're doing things behind their back with your twin. But this person, probably not your twin. Probably not your twin. Or you've told them, you're not my twin. Either way. Whew. Twin flame message. I feel safer in the silence. You may not be communicating with your twin flame. I feel that very strongly here. You may have a family with someone else, because family is right here. And I feel like this is possibly a wife. Damn. Okay. The tangled webs we weave. Sorry, I don't like cheating, y'all. I don't like it. Okay. And, I mean, we're all human. I get it. Not a judgment, really. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is a judgment, you know. But I'm not judging y'all for the reasons you're doing it. The fact that you're, you know, that's not even relevant. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, it is what it is. People get themselves into situations they don't always plan for. Cheating does happen. We try to make ourselves monogamous. I've talked about this on my channel before. And it just sucks. That's all. It just hurts, okay? That's all. It just hurts. That's shitty. We all know it's shitty. All right. Finding a mentor. All right. Yeah, so you may be seeking out some help, some counseling, okay? You may be talking to friends and family about the situation, about what you're possibly tempted to do, okay? Because you're definitely hiding something. Attraction. This is the super moon. It's the number 44, very divine number. You may see 444 a lot, or fours. Okay. You may be talking to somebody because you're feeling that attraction. You're feeling that pull to this other person. Possibly your twin here. Okay, Queen of the Moon Oracle, attraction. Let's see what they have to say about attraction. Very interesting. You can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. You can repel what you no longer wish to attract. Be ready for opportunity. Avoid extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body or mind. Think of connections greater than yourself, okay? Yeah, avoiding extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body or mind. This is an extreme that can cause a negative impact on your mind and your body. When you're hiding something, when you're sneaking around, when you got secrets. Okay. Affirmation, I can attract what I wish and repel what I do not. Okay, so you have the ability to attract what you want and to repel what you do not want, okay? But think about the whole, what your actions could do to your family, what they could do to your situation. Maybe take that into account. They want me to tell you that because you know, your family is right in this row. So taking that into account before making any hasty actions, okay? Or before acting on this temptation that's going to test you, okay? Because it's a test. It's definitely a test from the universe. Companion stone or metal is magnetite. Okay, interesting. Yeah, being focused about what you want to attract and what you don't want to attract, okay? And getting more clarity on that, okay? And you can do this during the supermoon. So if a supermoon greatly magnifies this energy into a supernova. So I'm not sure when the next supermoon is, but you could possibly look that up and see. So if you want to do some manifestation or law of attraction type of rituals, you can do that during the supermoon and they will be magnified. So that's beautiful. Okay. Pride and ego. Yeah, you got to let go of that pride and ego. There's something to do with what you're getting cocky here. Maybe you're like, ooh, I got everything I need plus some. But then this looks real good over here, but this pride and ego is getting in the way. So there's something that needs to be released here when it comes to that. So you may be feeling like you can do whatever you want. And they're saying, no, take other people into account and remember what you're attracting is going to be what you're in. So if you're in this pride and ego, like I'm the shit, I can do whatever I want, you're going to be attracting that to you. More people who are in their ego, more people who are narcissistic, more people who want to take and not give as much as they take, and it's not equal here, and that strut around, you know, like a peacock, just like my shit does not stink. But if you let this go and you release that and you get back into your heart space, then you can be attracting love. You can be attracting good things for you. You can be attracting true friends, true relationships. Okay. And in order to get your twin flame, they're both reversed. Family's right in the middle. Family could be the reason why you and your twin are not together. It's because you have another family with someone else. Okay? But you have to let go of this pride and ego as well, whether it's to do with you and your twin coming into union or reconciling or whatnot, or just this connection in general. You got to let go of that pride and ego. And you may be trying to get away with something, not just within the situation. It could also be that you're trying to get away with something, so you're like to sneak away, and your twin's like, "What the hell? Where are you going?" Like, you know, if you're not in a family situation, if you're not married, if you're not with someone else, okay, but they may be questioning what you're doing, why you're doing that. All right, we have the Hanged Man, Piscean energy here. Yeah, you're trying to sneak away to get with that Pisces here, possibly. Or you are a Pisces. Sorry, you could be a Pisces. Sorry, not to get with a Pisces, but you could be a Pisces here with the Hanged Man. But it's spiritually, if you let go of that pride and ego, you're going to be learning something about your spirituality, about your path. You're going to be, again, attracting things for you that are meant for you, but that are positive, that are good for you, and not that negativity, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, you may be tempted, but they're saying, hey, really think about it. Go within. Use whatever it takes, whether you're a spiritual person, whether you're a godly person, whatever religion you are, whatever you believe in. Try and hold yourself accountable for that, because this is like really looking at your morals and your values and seeing if this is something that aligns with you. If it doesn't, let it go. Let it go. If it's something that you know that is wrong and you feel it's wrong. Let it go, okay? Because this temptation is here. Okay? And they want you to really, really take some time to think about it before you actually act on anything. All right. Tea leaf message. We have obstacles to overcome. Yes, this is an obstacle. This is you really trying to go within. This is doing some spiritual work that needs to be done. And this is an obstacle. Overcoming your pride and ego is an obstacle. It's everybody's obstacle. It's my obstacle as well. You know, every day I have to go, am I coming from a place of love, or am I coming from my pride and my ego? Is my ego getting in the way? Sure it is. What am I going to do about that? How am I going to release that? How am I going to get back into my heart space? Okay? So this is a person who's put themselves, who's hung themselves here on purpose, okay, to learn something. And in order to not make hasty decisions. This person doesn't make decisions. They think about what they're doing. They ruminate over it. They get some spiritual guidance over it. And you may want some spiritual guidance with this mentor to help you through this situation. If you're feeling tempted and you know that this is not something that you can control, or that you feel is out of control and you're not sure what to do, finding somebody to talk to. Find a counselor, find a friend, find somebody that you trust that you can talk to, because they can help you through this. They can help you go through all of these paths, figure out what you want to do, and they can guide you or just be there for you in order to help you make this decision about how to get through these obstacles, how to get over these obstacles, how to get through this, how to address this temptation, okay? And you may have been having this family wishes come true. You may be starting a family for some of you, and that may be why. And that could be why this Queen of Wands is pissed. Because maybe you're starting a family with someone else, okay? Or you have a family with someone else. Twin flame message, we will be together again. Yeah, we all know that, at some point we will be together with our other half, our twin. We are one soul, and I firmly believe that when we pass over, we reconnect, okay? And we are in union in our highest selves, because we don't have pride, we don't have ego in the way up there. That's not even, up wherever we go. I mean, wherever you think we go, whatever you believe. I believe in a type of heaven. I believe in a different dimension. I feel like definitely that there's something waiting for us. So I know that I'll see my twin again when I pass over, and when he passes. So yeah, you'll definitely be together again. That's a given. That's for sure. And it could also be that they mean we'll be together again in the 3D. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, let's do some clarifying here. I am dying to know what's going on with this Queen of Wands. Why is she pissed off? Let's find out. All right, Queen of Wands reversed. What's going on with you? All right, why is the Queen of Wands reversed, please? Okay, Temperance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius here, or this person is trying to heal. Okay, they're trying to get balanced, or they need to get balanced. This energy is unbalanced, okay, when it's reversed. But this person may be dealing with some healing. They need some healing in order to kind of get their energy right, okay? Get this Queen of Wands upright, get her in her with self-confidence, less jealous, less petty, less angry. So this person needs to do their own spiritual healing as well. So this could be you as well that needs this healing. Okay, so if you're mad or you're upset at your twin, or somebody you thought was your twin, or you're not sure, or whatever's going on there, it's really trying to heal that. It's trying to heal that rift that's going on there. What else? I see how this woman is sitting here and she's staring into a crystal ball, okay? So it's almost like, again, this person knows what you're doing. This person knows what you're doing behind their back if this is not you, okay? If this is not you, they know what you're doing. They can tell. They can see. They have the gift. So if you're trying to hide something from them, good luck, because it's not going to work. They're going to see right through you, okay? They are really able to see through your intent. They see your intentions. They know what's happening, whether you know it. And they are aware of what you're doing behind their back, okay? Or they have some knowledge of it, or some kind of, it's in there, okay? And they suspect it. But this person needs their own healing, okay, as well. And they need to kind of take a step back and find their own spiritual journey, their own spiritual path as well, in order to kind of get themselves right, okay? Because it's causing them a lot of anger, a lot of hostility, a lot of low vibrational bullshit, okay, if it's not you. All right, why is the Seven of Swords here? Queen of Swords. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, this Queen of Swords is acting cold. It may be that may be the energy that they're using in order to do what they want. They may be trying to cut off their emotions about this in order to be like, oh, it's cool if I'm tempted because I don't really have. If I don't look at the consequences of my actions and I just keep doing what I want to do and I keep because with that Queen of Swords, she is definitely, again, just energy. She is definitely the type that can turn her back on you and do whatever she wants over here, and sneakily do whatever she wants or he wants, in order, and not feel bad about it, and not have any emotions about it, and be able to be like, oh, it's just sex, or oh, it's just this, and rationalize it in her mind or his mind that it's okay what they're doing. Okay, so this Queen of Swords is almost like, well, I might be tempted to go this way, so I'm going to probably go that way, And maybe being cold towards this Queen of Wands, which is causing her to be like, well, what the hell? And possibly the Queen of Swords, it's another message, trying to put this energy behind her. So in the past, or whatever lies, whatever have been told by this person, whatever manipulation, they're not willing to entertain it anymore. So this Queen of Swords is ready to be like, you know what, I'm turning my back on this, and I'm moving towards becoming spiritually enlightened. So if this was this person's past behavior, they may have, they're trying to leave that behind. For some of you. Others of you, they're using it as a reason to justify their bad behavior and their bad behavior and their actions that they've done, that anything that they've done in the past. And they're using logic to do it. Like they were like, oh, so I did this because this. And their pride and ego is getting in the way because they're using it to justify bad behavior. Okay? Couple women here, okay, with these queens. Again, could also be, two friends here, possibly. One who's trying to heal, and one who just keeps justifying their bad behavior. So these could be two friends right here. Okay, but being cold, this Queen of Swords is cold. This Queen of Swords sees this as, I did what I had to, justifying it, okay? All right, why is the Hanged Man here? And not speaking. Feel safer in the silence, not speaking to someone. Maybe giving the silent treatment as well to that Queen of Wands. It's really causing that person to really have some issues with that and really needing to go within and heal with that Temperance here. Okay, why is the Hanged Man here? But again, could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay. And if they are dealing with a Sagittarius, it's possible that they're like, is this my twin flame? Who is this? Maybe that Queen of Swords is like, you just need to move on from, and just heal and move on from whatever happened in the past. And this Queen of Wands is like, yeah, well, I'm going to need some healing or some time to do that. Whatever that person did that was sneaky or betrayed them really, really did a number on that Queen of Wands because she or he needs to heal from that. So it's definitely damage that was done. Okay? Definitely damage. And like maybe blocking the twin flame union on purpose. All right. Why is the Hanged Man here? Okay. We have the Hierophant reversed, Taurian energy. I was actually feeling this as I was shuffling the deck that y'all could be involved with a Taurus, but or you are a Taurus on this side. Okay, so what I'm feeling like for here is that, again, taking the time to look at, is this morally sound? Is this a good decision? Am I being tempted? And if I do, what happens to my family? Where does my pride and ego come into play? And why am I attracted to this person or to doing this? Okay. What about the situation can I not let go of? And is this the right thing to do? The Hierophant is all about that, especially reversed. You may be, again, justifying your bad behavior. You may be even, okay, this is something that some narcissists do. And these are pretty high on the spectrum. These, I'd say, mid to the high range. They can use spirituality to punish others around them by saying, this is what God's will is, and excusing their behavior based on their spiritual values, saying like, oh, well, that's why I hate gay people, and is because God told me to, and it's in the Bible, and using religion to manipulate themselves, manipulate others in order to get what they want, in order to inflict pain and distress onto others. And if this is you on this side, shame on you. Not cool. I have been through narcissistic abuse, and I know what that's like. And shame on you. Do not use God as if you know how God feels or what God wants. Okay, I'm a channeler, so I will give you those messages. But again, you have free will. But I will never say, oh, you need to hate somebody because God told me to. Yeah, that's it. No, I will never, ever use it like that. Okay, so this is sick. Okay, this is not cool. And this is the divine saying, we don't approve. Sorry, we don't approve of this type of behavior. So you really need to put yourself into a position where you hang yourself like this hangman, and you really go inside and you really figure out what your morals and values are. And are you acting within that framework? Are you doing what's good for yourself and being selfish? Or are you taking everybody into account with your manipulative behavior here? Because it's harming other people. And you may be giving gifts to other people in order to keep them in your grasp, because narcissists do that as well. They love bomb and they gift you with all sorts of shit to keep you around. And this person could be doing that. And this is an obstacle to overcome for sure. This is something that the divine is like, no, do not go this route unless you want to be depraved of real spirituality, of real positivity, of really good things in your life, because you will just be attracting that to you, because that's the person you are, and you're a cheater or whatever and all that good stuff, that's what you will attract. Okay. And until you heal that inside of yourself and acknowledge it and release that pride, release that ego, and start making better choices, the divine is going to give you those lessons over and over and over again. So sneaky behavior, well, good luck. This person knows what you're doing. So they know. Even if they don't say they know. They know. And it pisses them off. Which, duh. Who wouldn't be? All right, I got my soapbox super big. So I hope y'all understand that this is for your highest good. And this may not apply to everybody, of course. But there is a situation in particular here that is showing that there's spiritual depravity going on here. That there are decisions being made and manipulation that's going on that is not for your highest good. Okay. All right. Or for anyone else's highest good either. Whew, good God. All right. Let's see what your fortune is. You have death. Okay. Yeah, they want you to put an end to this because it says a time of natural transition and transformation. Look at that. So you may, they may say in order to transition through this or to help your transition, to meditate, yoga, and you're just like this butterfly here. So you're transforming this, and you can transform your behavior at any time and release things that no longer serve you or your highest good, and you can get to these higher dimensions. You can raise your vibration, okay, and you can transform from a caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly, Okay, so you're working on that, or that's what they want you to do. So that's the path here. Okay, so there's a natural ending to something as well. So there's a natural transition. With death comes rebirth. So they really, really want you to look at this energy freezes all the time. So they really want you to look at this energy right here with that sneaky behavior and that and this could be, again, Virgo, this could be someone you're in a relationship with that's causing this destruction around you. So I'm not saying so for your twin side, your twin could be in a relationship where this is that person that's coming out here, okay? So, or a friend that's causing this, okay? Because there's family here, so there's definitely a family dynamic, okay? So there may be a man and a wife and some kids and things like that that are involved, and it could be the wife that's causing a lot of these issues here within your dynamic, okay? So take really what resonates. If it's not you and you're not tempted to go outside, it could be someone that you're dealing with is tempted to do that to you, okay? So, but it says temptation will test you, so I really do feel like possibly you may be tempted by other options outside of your relationship, your current relationship, if you're in one. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I hope it resonated. Leave me a comment below so you can win the reading and like the video. Take care, and I will see you for your July readings.